Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for FET price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. MEXC is turning 7 and we are excited to celebrate with our special partnership. You can enjoy this event with exclusive rewards only with the referral link below. Starting with the overview for the bullish and bearish scenario for FET, we are looking at an A, B, and a C potentially finished, or WX and a Y. 3 ways toward the upside, where you finish, of course, 3 ways up, 3 ways down, and again 3 ways up, finishing a wave Y here potentially, and then 3 ways followed, of course, which is, of course, a corrective wave here unfolding for a wave C toward the upside, after having a wave B here in the orange scenario, meaning A, B, and a C. For a wave C, you would like to see, of course, a 5 impulsive waves towards the upside. The next scenario is, of course, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 leading diagonal towards the upside. You're looking for a wave 5 after 3 waves, corrective for a wave 4. The wave 5 can be unfolding as a zigzag, of course, in case we are still bullish. This leading diagonal can lead to a wave 1, of course, and then wave 2, and then continuation for a wave 3 towards the upside again. Final scenario is, of course, that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 impulse towards the upside, or I would say leading diagonal because of the interfering here of the wave 4 with the wave 1. Leading diagonal wave 1, you got a correction for a wave 2, and then, of course, you're looking at double 1, 2 here for a wave 3 toward the upside, meaning this is the main wave 3 moving for higher in double 1, 2s. And that means, of course, you would like to see from this price here a move, massive move towards the upside for an explosive wave 3. Now, we were looking at the 1-to-1 fib level in confluence with all those bullish scenarios between 0.618, 0.786, and to move toward the upside soon or later, starting from this box of opportunity, which is, of course, whatever is going to happen here is going to move for higher, even if you are bearish. And that means if you are bearish here and you're looking for a wave C, you have finished a structure here, and you're looking for other structure, 3 waves in case you are bearish again, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 towards the downside for a big bearish scenario for a wave C. And that means, of course, an opportunity is in this box, of course, for this move towards the upside in both case scenarios until we reach this crossroad. In case, of course, we are bullish, we continue. In case we are bearish, we move toward the downside. Now, if we move inside it on the 2-hour chart for this corrective wave to see what do we have. We have, of course, here a finished structure W, a zigzag, of course, triangle for an X, and you're looking at a final structure for a wave Y. In comparison, very matchable, very nice pattern for WX and a Y. And after this, we start to see, of course, an impulse as expected. And you have here a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, a finished wave 1. You're looking at a wave 2. And potentially now you are seeking after a wave 3 toward the upside. Of course, this wave 3 has to reach the 1.618 fib level, of course, in the blue box here, to reach, of course, a nice fib level for a wave 3, and then continuation 4 and a 5. Now, another scenario can be, of course, an A, B, and a C. So you have to be careful from this scenario as well, where you have a potential zigzag formation of an A, B, and a C. And the difference is that with this scenario, you might face, of course, a corrective wave C, which it can be, of course, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finishing at the 1-to-1 fib level, of course, in this case scenario, and then start to see a retracement toward the downside, of course, after 3 corrective waves. And that might bring us, of course, back to the blue zone, which we have, of course, on our daily chart here, which is, of course, another opportunity, but it might, of course, be that you want to take the lows this time, and then, of course, hitting this fib level and then moving toward the upside again for a new opportunity for FET. And if we take a look also at the KGT, so for KGT in a bigger view right now on the 15-minute chart, you can see that you have invalidated, of course, is this a bearish signal. We're looking that the CVD lines is moving toward the upside here, taking, of course, this high And also the price action is as well in divergence with, of course, CVD line, meaning, of course, still looking for higher. There is no convergence here for the bearish, and potentially that, of course, in a bigger view, you are still looking for higher prices. On the 5-minute chart as well, we can see only this signal of selling, and we see that the price is moving sideways correctively, meaning, of course, you still also corrective on the CVD line where it moves sideways and still looking for higher soon or later. So basically in a 3-minute chart as well, we're looking here that you got almost a divergence even between the CVD line and the price action, as you can see, and then start to move toward the upside. So very nice price action for FET. I believe that it's still, of course, looking for at least the 1-to-1 fib level and to be reconsidered if 3 waves down, then continuation toward the 1.618, 0.91 cent. Don't forget as well, today we have updated a chain link, of course, on X, and of course, other updates are to come. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.